Hello and welcome to today's episode of QuickBooks Tips and Tricks. My name is Caleb Jenkins and I work at RLJ Financial Services. My email is caleb@rljfinancial.com. You can visit us on the web at rljfinancial.com. I was recognized as one of the top 10 QuickBooks ProAdvisors and the top up-and-comer ProAdvisor by Insightful Accountant. I was also recognized as one of the top 40 under 40 in the accounting profession by CPA Practice Advisor. Finally, I was the Philanthropic Practitioner Excellence Award winner by Accountex USA. I was the youngest QuickBooks ProAdvisor to ever become certified at age 16, and I am a volunteer for Christian Ministries SALT program, and I volunteer for the Lamb Services Prison Ministry program. Today's agenda: we will be focusing on the home screen, we will be focusing on the left side navigation, we will be focusing on the QuickBooks Centers, which is vendors, customers, and employees, and finally we will be looking at the help menu. The first area that we will be focusing on today is the home screen. On the home screen, it is broken up into various different categories for quick and simple navigation. The first area would be the vendor center. There is the enter bills, and then you pay the bills, and it's broken out into nice arrows to show you how to navigate your way around in QuickBooks. We can enter an invoice, then receive a payment, and then make a deposit. We can record a deposit, we can reconcile, we can write checks, we can use the check register. For more on the registers, watch my video on using registers in QuickBooks, or we can print our checks. And again, they're broken up into different categories. There's our vendors category, there's our customers category, there's our employees category, there's our company category, and there's our banking category. We will be spending the majority of our time in the upcoming videos on the banking category. There's also the company category up above that we will be spending a majority of our time on also. So there is our home screen. Next we have our left side navigation. This is, you can turn off, you can turn on, you can switch this from left side navigation to the top bar navigation, or you can turn it off completely. Then we will go to the QuickBooks Centers, and this area is where you can see, so there's your customers, there's your vendors, and then there's your employees. Each of these has a center that you can delve into, and you can click and access more details about your vendors, your customers, or your employees. You can see their addresses, there's your contact information, and a list of their previous transactions. The help menu, you can go F1 on your keyboard and that will pull up your help menu, or you can go to the help menu and select QuickBooks Help and QuickBooks Desktop Help. And then you can type in your question and view the answer from the QuickBooks community. I'm going to delve right in here and do a demo for you. And so first we're going to be looking at our home screen. So again, this is our home screen. We can enter a bill, pay a bill. This is fairly self-explanatory. If you have any questions on the home screen, feel free to send me an email and I will be more than happy to respond to your questions. The next area that we were covering is the left side navigation. Again, this is over here on the left side. We can hide it so that it gives us more room on the screen, or we can expand it again. We can edit or customize the list of things that we want to show here. On our shortcuts, we can view our balances for our bank balances. We can run our favorite reports. We can view the windows that we have open in QuickBooks currently for quick and easy navigation. Then we can turn this off up in our view tab at the top, and we can switch this from left icon bar, we can switch it to our top icon bar. That gives us this view, and if you like that view better, maybe you like to turn on your open window list so that it is always open also. Next, you could hide it completely so that it gets rid of it completely, and we could turn off our our open windows list on the side. This gives you the maximum view or possible view of your QuickBooks or your monitor real estate. Finally, let's look at our QuickBooks Center. So you can go to the Vendor Center by clicking on the tab on your home screen. You can go to the Customer Center by clicking on the tab on your home screen, or your Employee Center by clicking on the tab here. Or you can go up to Customers and go to your Customer Center, or you can click Control-J. You can go to your Vendor Center under Vendors and Vendor Center. You can go to Employees and Employee Center. Any one of those three you can access. For now, we will go to our Vendor Center and we will look at our previous transactions. So if I go to my Vendor Center, I will click on my name, Caleb Jenkins. This will give me my details up here. I don't have any address or phone numbers or any contact information filled out. If I want to fill that out, I can edit my screen and fill out my full information. So Caleb Jenkins, phone number, email, phone numbers, website, and you can edit any one of these to be any type of these contact types. I can give myself my address, and I can copy that information over to the shipped address. And if I hit OK, then that information is all filled out at the top of the screen. I can quickly look down and see the prior transactions. I can filter it by date, so I can see what happened this week. I could see what happened this month. I could see what happened this year, or I could look at all of the transactions. Quickly and easily from here, I can double click on the transaction and it will take me directly to that form for that transaction. That is our QuickBooks Centers, and then we have our help menu. If we click F1 on our keyboard, it will pull up our QuickBooks Help, or we can go to our Help and QuickBooks Desktop Help. And then we can ask any question. How do I use the registers? Search, and we can find any details right here. So here's an answer from the community, how to use registers. I can click there and it will take me to a website where I can view a question and then view the answers. I could ask my own questions here and answer my own questions here. So you can use the QuickBooks Help as much as you need to. It is a very helpful resource that I recommend you using. Thanks for watching, and you can send me an email at caleb@rljfinancial.com.